Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy King J. Today, I want to talk about something that's pretty much, I see a lot of people wanting to stream, a lot of people asking me advice and stuff on like sponsorships and just getting partnerships and stuff like that. The best thing that I can honestly say is the main thing is either you're a dedicated streamer or you're a dedicated content creator. And the reason why I say this is simply because when you're a dedicated content creator or you're a dedicated streamer, there is people out there that are looking for someone to represent for a certain game. So say for example now, with me, I was streaming Tag 2 for like countless times. I think everyone saw me stream Tag 2. I wasn't getting much viewers at the start at all. I didn't have the best equipment and stuff like that. When I started off, I had a really bad camera. I think it was a Povy cam. I got that from like, I think it was like just one of those shops, where you can just use a computer. You can use the computer for like, I don't know, £1 for like 30 minutes or something like that. I just got one of those cheap webcams because I wanted to stream. My PC wasn't great. So I just got something that could work, right? And then what happened is that I kept on streaming. Uh, word of mouth as well. Talk to people. If you have friends and stuff that are interested in the same thing, get them to be on your stream. Even make them be in the party and stuff like that as well. I think that works. Yeah, and just keep going. Just keep going. I've been streaming for years. Again, there's dark times when I didn't even know if I was gonna make it or even if I was gonna even get anything out of it, because there's times where you're just streaming for like years and such a long time that you just don't know. You're just like, well, is this working out? You start questioning yourself. You start doubting yourself. Never doubt yourself, because there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. So make sure, if you're streaming, just keep on streaming. Like, keep it consistent. Even if it's like for an hour, even if it's for 2 hours for the day, an hour, 2 hours, it all adds up, because, you're building up your audience. People are noticing that you're streaming quite a bit. And, for the people that, even if you get like 1, 2 views, 10 views, whatever, you keep on going. Like, just don't forget about all of those views. Like, just forget about whether you got 2 views and stuff. Just keep streaming. Keep on streaming, keep on networking as well. Going to events is very crucial as well. Because one thing I noticed in the FGC, other than me, is not many people go to different events. Like, I go to events where there's no Tekken or no Street Fighter involved, but it's gaming events, so that I can speak to people that are in the industry. So there might be someone for, I don't know, Corsair, HyperX, Alienware, Razer. Just talk to people, ask how you can get sponsors, ask how you can get partnership, ask all these questions, absorb the knowledge, and just keep learning. I didn't know about any of these stuff at the start until when I just kept on going to events and I just kept on asking different people. Even when I was in Barcelona Games Week, like, I spoke to people, I spoke to companies out there and stuff, and I was like, okay, well, I don't live in Barcelona, but at least I can get to know how things work over in Barcelona. Over in Spain. Done the same. I can do the same thing in Germany and stuff like that. I do the same thing in a lot of different places. I feel like it's really good to kind of see how other people do things, and yeah, that's how you get out there more. You might even, who knows, they might even help you with like maybe a tweet or something like that. So I think the best thing you should do in terms of streaming, if you got a PS4 and you don't have a good PC, just stream off PS4. Just get a PlayStation cam, and you're good to go. But if you're able to get more, then obviously get a PC and just start streaming off your PC. You don't have to get everything, like a solid mic. Like this mic that I have here with the swivel mount. Look how long I've been streaming. I've been streaming for like at least 4 years. I just about got this swivel mount to make the stream look a little bit more better, and my videos and my audio sounding a lot better. This mic as well, stuff like this. It's taken a long time for me to get it. So, it's one of those things that you just have to keep going. I never got this like today. You just have to keep on going, keep on streaming. Get people involved. Do giveaway if you can. Like, there's times when I've done giveaways and I've lost out, but just do giveaways as well. Like, just have a giveaway, have it titled in your stream, giveaway stuff like that to entice people. Don't do clickbait, because if you do clickbait, what will happen is people won't respect you. So if you've done a giveaway saying, I don't know, a controller or a headset, or I don't know, just something, people will be like, okay, what's going on in this stream? Even maybe host a little tournament and put some money towards it. Even though you made a loss that day, later on and down the line, you probably gained a lot more viewers. So it's just certain things like that that I think people should understand. Like when it comes to the streaming stuff and getting sponsored, it's not necessarily about being the best player. The best player in any country might not necessarily be the one that's benefiting the most out of the gaming industry, because maybe they're not marketing themselves properly. So just take that on board. I just felt like to just give a bit of real talk. I was speaking to a couple players. I don't want to mention names too much, but obviously some of the Tekken players, and they wanted to know. They asked me, and these are real. These players are better than me, so they're asking me for advice, and I was just like, bro, you know what? I'm just gonna sit down here. Like, I finished packing, but I thought, let me just sit down here and just do a video, kind of explaining how it all works. And that's the best way how it works. It's literally, you have to go to these events. You have to start speaking to different companies, asking them, oh yeah, like, how can I be a part of what you're doing? How can I be even if it's not sponsorship, because sponsorship are for like the big streamers or big content creators. Even if it's not that, partnerships, get some products in, do some giveaways and stuff like that. If your numbers are not that high, then try and work with other people. Try and do collabs and stuff like that with people that you know. Do content, do help. The key thing I reckon as well is do help content, educational content. Content that helps people is always a content that people want to watch. People don't really care about just watching rank matches or stuff like that. This is definitely for the FGC. People that do like rank matches, oh yeah, I got to this rank, oh yeah, I got to that rank, I got to that rank. That stuff is like, it's okay to watch and it looks nice, but it's not helping anyone. If you do educational videos, your channel's gonna increase. And this is the main thing about like fighting game channels. Reason why it's very hard. It's kind of niche, but I feel like if you do videos that help people play the game, they will want to watch, then they will subscribe, and they will want to know more because you're teaching them. But videos like, yeah, you ranking up to, I don't know, 21st Dan, 25th Dan, or you ranking up to, I don't know, master rank on Street Fighter and stuff like that. Yeah, it's nice for maybe if someone wants to see a high rank player, but they're not going to subscribe because there's nothing really to learn. So that's just advice on how to grow your channel, whether it's YouTube or Twitch. And it's also advice on how to get out there in terms of finding companies, finding sponsors, finding your way in, finding your foot through the door. Because I know a lot of people don't know how to, and sometimes they're struggling with streams. And people are just like, oh yeah, I don't know how to do this. Like, there's places as well that, you know, check out the esports bars if you got one in your area. If you have one in your area, then you should be blessed, because you should go there, speak to them and say, look, I want to stream from your bar. Don't even ask for no money or anything like that. Just do it for free. Just say, look, I want to stream from your bar. I want to start doing this. And that's how you get out there. Because then they might be like, okay, look, this guy's genuine. He wants to grow his channel. He wants to use our place. Even if they say, oh yeah, advertise our bar, do it. Like, you're going to get out there. Do you know what I mean? Because they're going to want to help you. So it's just certain things like that. I know in some areas, it might be restricted in terms of like finding things, finding resources and stuff like that. It might be hard, but there is always a way to create something out there, no matter wherever you are. Like, there is always a way to try and create something. And even if you can't stream because your internet is bad, there's esports bars. But if you don't have esports bars, then just create content on YouTube. You know, you have PS4 where you can record stuff, throw out stuff on YouTube, keep throwing stuff out. You know, there's no point of people playing in fighting games and just streaming on just playing for the sake of it. Like, you can stream, get an audience behind you. You know, start going to tournaments, start networking, talk to tournament organizers. You know, talk to them. You know, that's the best advice I can give. But this advice is for 2 people in particular. But there's loads of people that have asked me in general, and I see it in the comments and stuff. But I thought, like, you know what, I'm just gonna just do it in this video. But if there's any questions, leave a comment down below. But you know, if, like I said, if you're a content creator and stuff like that, yeah, that's the advice I can give. This video ain't my typical YouTube education or whatever, but you know, this is a video that I felt that, you know, I've learned something. I've learned a lot of things along the way, and if I can share and teach and help people, then who am I to not do that? So yeah, man, if this helped you out, or if you need any advice, let me know. Leave a comment down below. I need to catch my flight though. But yeah, thank you very much, everyone. Peace. Take it easy.